The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So it's down to business here. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
For me, Peter, Mark Gahey is one of the most technically accomplished centre-backs around. He's also got great recovery speed and athleticism, and a really intelligent reading of the game. There's no doubt in my mind that he's among the very best in the current crop.
Shot, surely! Goal, Milan! And Milan have the lead!
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Cristiano Ronaldo, and this is Hazard. Palmer, great vision. Rijkaard promptly onto that, and that is that. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. He's in plenty of space here. He is through here. Good read, needed to be.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
He can run onto that. Rice spots it and intercepts. Now, can they get him away? So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Chiesa! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Oh, the pass was sublime. The finish was substandard. What a disappointment.
Played out to the left flank. And it's Beckham. Can he get it through? Davids. Oh, good spread. Chiesa is in a really good position out wide. There's the header! Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
Tries to play it through. That has not gone well. And reclaimed it in a trice. Milan are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. Fofana.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. No way through there. Well, there's your danger man, a title that is in... And a chance! Oh, taken with style! That is how you do it! A goal to launch his new life, his new chapter! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous. Just the goalkeeper's... And the finish! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Well, that was certainly impressive, Peter. Great run, just a shame the finish let him down.
And he's there to clear it. And this is Del Piero. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's away. He's through and all alone. Gahey did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Beckham. Davids. This looks promising. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. Milan have themselves a chance from the spot. Verbruggen looking to stare down to unsettle the taker. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not much more than a formality.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
And yes, it's him again. 3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Oh, he's been caught now. Decent chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Milan are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Chiesa. Palmer. It's a pretty loose pass.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
And here's Azar. Davids. And that's left him on the seat. Oh, he's been caught on it here. That looks a good cross. And that's been well dealt with. Oh, that's a header! Oh, denied at the last. And this could be the final action of the first half. Tries to get it clear. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, what a half they've had. Cruising to victory, and it's only half-time. Astonishing.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
Milan pretty much out of sight here. It really has been a one-sided game so far. And we are back underway. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Camavinga. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Now it's Chiesa. He gets big! They've done it! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. And he shoots! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Corner number 2 then. Punched away. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, smashing header! Well, he's kept it out, that's a great save. Milan have their third corner.
Well, the goalkeeper's a lucky boy there.
Van Bouten. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Davids. Lovely feet. He's having a shot! You've got to be quick to recover this.
of beautifully policed...
And Beckham! Oh, there was plenty on that.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
And it's Camavinga. Del Piero. He's on it. Can he get away? Azar conjures time and space where few can. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Shoots! And yes, it's there! That was a given. It always was.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. Now it's Greenwood. Oh, cracking ball. Threatening run, but a measured piece of goalkeeping.
He stood his ground brilliantly until he actually needed to act, and everything he did there was spot on.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Simply brilliant.
Takes a shot! It's in! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
They're still trying to make a game of this.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Vadio. Camavinga. Rice. Back into the middle. Oh, that's superb. Davids. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Great defending, strong and determined. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And it's Azar. Threads one in. That is good alertness. Tries to pass it through. Played down the flank. Now it's Beckham. Oh, that's fabulous. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Chiesa, cross to the back post. Fofana with the clearance. Del Piero. And he was quick to react. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Colorado Springs clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Substitution.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Good ball, good take. Van Bouten does well to get it back. Serginho is always looking to play quality balls. Saka. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty... Mbappe! Oh, no, a quite unbelievable miss. Van Bouten. He steps in, and that's the
Added
end of
minutes has
that.
been indicated.
And he's had a hit! And that's off target. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. That's a throw. It's not an especially... That could spell trouble. And the shot! He's got a goal! Terrible error, duly punished.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So is this the start of a comeback? Gehi. And that will be the final act. Milan can take all the spoils, and it is nothing less than what they are perfectly entitled to, following this splendid display of poise, potency
And now I'd
and
just like to
proficiency.
read out our fan club members who are celebrating
How would
their
you sum up what
birthdays
we've
today?
witnessed, Jim?
I think we just saw a team
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters, who are ready now to perform. And we're underway.
Frank Rijkaard can really make his presence felt. A superb defender who became an iconic midfield anchorman.
And what's more, a remarkably good strike rate, actually.
Very true. Just
Beckham with a definite foul there. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Back to the keeper it goes. Oh, what a mistake! Rijkaard. And it's Beckham. Played out to the right. Saka, he's got away. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now it's Rafinha. Davids tries to pass it through. That has ended up in no man's land. Rijkaard is there, and he can pick it up. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Foot in. Milan, without doubt, seeing more of the ball and looking to turn it now into something meaningful. Camavinga. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And here's Azar. Lookman knocks it into space. Now it's Rafinha, and he's managed to get free. Rijkaard did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Azar. Now it's Mbappe. Now, can they get him away? It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And it's Azar. And they're quick to get it back. Oh, what a ball! And the shot! Goal! Milan! And Milan have the lead. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Distributed tidily. Hazard. Mbappe. It's a goal kick. Rijkaard gathers from the goal kick. And it's Davids. Now it's João Pedro. Engages and forces him off the ball. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. He's picked his way through. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. That's the throw. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And he's only too happy to take that back. It's a really well-measured ball. Now then, the ball's come loose. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Can he get on the end of this? Tries to play it through. This might spell danger. Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. Milan have themselves a chance from the spot. To further improve their position of comfort. Not much more than a formality.
Yeah, as decisive as it comes. Spot chosen, spot hit.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very...
Shapes to shoot! And that is doing no harm at all.
But it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
We've got 5 minutes till half-time. And he's in on... Shoots! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Cambio di giocatori.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
A case now of complete control. Now it's Rashford. Van Balten gets a foot in here. Davids.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Gives it back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Hazard trying to keep... Oh, they could be caught out here! And there's the end of the first half. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
Milan absolutely dominated that half, Peter, and now it's all about game management. There's no need to overstretch themselves. Just stay calm and see this one out.
Milan will be wanting more of the same in the second half then. Utterly dominant in the first period, and they're 3-0 up. There's the start of the second half. Van Balten kept his eye on it, and he's there. And that's... Can he finish? They've got to be quick to recover this. Saka. And here's Vinicius Junior. Camavinga. Tries to get it clear. Davids. Threads one in. Koundé gets over and intercepts. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball...
Big chance! And he hits the net! Just cruising! They are cruising! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Well, that's beautifully weighted.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Lookman. Oh, that's well spotted. Now it's Saka. He's found a way through. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Played out wide, played back in. He's got plenty of space out wide here. And he shoots! And that's past the post.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Saka. And it's Davids. Now there's a fine ball. Chance for a shot! Really well taken goal. They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Some of those play...
And that's it. And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
Signore e signori, vi invitiamo a bere in modo responsabile. Chiunque si renda protagonista di comportamenti inappropriati sarà immediatamente allontanato.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And we're underway. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Guardiola, Peter, is a fella who appeared on the scene after a meteoric rise on the international scene, but he really is, for me, the blueprint of the modern centre-half, and of course he can play at left-back too. He's old school, he's uncompromising defensively, and he is truly outstanding on the football.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. He's had a shot! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, you might think he got off lightly, it is just a verbal warning. And he was quick to react. Ribéry. Great vision. Ribéry. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Ribéry unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Out of play for a throw. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Could move up a gear here. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Tries to play it through. That's a good ball out wide. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. And it's Beckham. Always onto this. And he's cut it out. Foden. And this is Ronaldo. He has a look. Hazard! That's a half-decent try.
Hazard is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Davids. And this is Mohamed Salah. Look at the space. Tries a shot! Oh, what has happened here? Bebeto. Vardiol. Looking for options for movement. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Oh, well played, well. And it's been given away. Bebeto. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Hazard. Now he's got space here. Dink through. And that's gone all the way through to the keeper.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
It's a pretty loose pass. Can he get it through? Saka gets into a good position. Davids. Hazard. He's being urged to shoot. Goal kick as confirmed by the referee. And the pass is intercepted. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Hazard has it in a wide position. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Bouts of passing here, really easy on the eye. And it's Beckham. Big header! Oh, it's hit the post! He's got a goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for. He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
So that's two now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
That pass has been well intercepted. Foden. Picked up. Can he finish? Oh, it's come loose. Davids. Beckham. Hazard plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, the defence proved... It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Ronaldo! Superb! He's got himself an absolute peach. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Cristiano Ronaldo demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
A case now of complete control. Saka, Vardiol calmly anticipates. Not the most accurate pass. And we hit half-time. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
Milan absolutely dominated that half, Peter, and now it's all about game management. There's no need to overstretch themselves. Just stay calm and see this one out.
Milan are relentlessly steamrolling their way to victory then. 3 goals scored without reply. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Rafinha. Marquinhos getting this one clear. Played out to the left flank. That's an excellent interception. Mohamed Salah. Can he get on the end of this? And this is Mohamed Salah. Beckenbauer demonstrating his defensive quality there. Foden. And the through ball. Oh, not quite. Davids. Beckham. Nicely spread. Now, can they get him away? Saka. And it's Beckham. Steaming on. Shoots! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Rijkaard is there, and he can get that clear. Chance for a shot! He has done it! Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Oh, he's been caught! Oh, shooting chance! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And he's there to get it away. And here's Beckham. Well, that pass isn't the best. Distributed tidily. And he's picked it up out wide. Rijkaard is always scanning the pitch for targets. Well, they can break here. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to...
Oh, he's been Cristiano Ronaldo! That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
This is their second corner of the game. Shot at goal! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Rijkaard is offering a wry smile there.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Ribery. And here's Palmer. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Bebeto. Out of play for a goal kick.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Saka. And here's Neymar. Looking to play him in. In with the challenge. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Bebeto having a look. A real chance then to ease this unpleasant predicament. Oh, super ball! And a chance! And yes, it's there! And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Donnarumma claims comfortably.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it. I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Foot in. He's a sharp little ball here. And here's Mohamed Salah. It's Salah! It's in! That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
And he's done it again, he's got his second. Milan on 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
And he's there to make the challenge. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And he's intervened well there. Well read, nice interception. Davids. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Spread it left.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Il quarto uomo indica 4
That's
minuti
not
di
gone
recupero.
well.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Oh, what and the finish! And it's in! Drama at the death! Is there time for one more twist? And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
We have got ourselves a game here. He's in plenty of space here. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. And there goes the final whistle. Milan can finally smile now. They have held on in a difficult watch for both sets of fans. A truly emotional road.